Right now, before you do anything else, I want you to try something with me, but please do it safely. Stand up, put one hand near a wall or the back of a sturdy chair so you cannot fall, and lift one foot off the floor just a few inches. Now hold it there. Try to balance on one leg without holding on, and count quietly with me. 1, 2, 3. Notice how it feels. We'll come back to this in a moment, because what you just felt may tell you more about your health and about how long you'll stay strong and independent than almost any test I could run in my office. I'm Dr. Whitfield. Here at the Longevity Lab, I've spent years helping adults over 60 stay healthy, mobile, and independent. And there's something I've learned that surprises almost everyone. One of the strongest signals of how well a person is aging isn't their blood pressure, and it isn't their weight. It's their balance. The simple ability to stand on one leg. And almost nobody is paying attention to it until the day they have a fall. And by then, a great deal has already changed. That changes today. Stay with me all the way to the end, because the 3 simple exercises I'll show you can rebuild your balance starting tonight, no matter your age. And the last one is the one my patients tell me makes the biggest difference. And before we go further, do me one favor right now. In the comments, type your age and tell me how many seconds you were able to hold that one leg balance. Be honest. Your number tells me how closely you need to listen to everything that follows. And if this is helpful, tap that like button. It genuinely helps me reach more people your age who need this. Now let me say one thing plainly, because I'm a doctor and I owe you the truth. Nothing I tell you today replaces a conversation with your own physician, and please, always do these tests where you cannot fall. What I'm giving you is knowledge. The knowledge to notice and to act early. That alone can change everything. So let's start with the question almost nobody explains. Why would standing on one leg matter so much? Why would something so simple predict your health? Here's the answer, and it's remarkable. A few years ago, researchers followed a large group of older adults and asked them to do exactly what you just did. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds. Then they followed those people for years. And what they found was striking. The people who could not hold that one-leg stand for 10 seconds were far more likely to have serious health problems in the years that followed compared to those who could. That one simple test, 10 seconds on one leg, turned out to be a powerful window into a person's overall health and survival. Now, why would that be? Because balance is not one single thing. Balance is a team effort, and it requires a huge part of your body to be working well all at the same time. To stand on one leg, your brain has to process information instantly. Your inner ear, the part deep inside that senses motion and position, has to be working. Your eyes have to feed in information. Your nerves have to carry signals up and down your body in a fraction of a second. And your muscles, your legs, your core, your ankles, have to respond and adjust constantly, making tiny corrections you never even notice. So when your balance is good, it means all of those systems, your brain, your nerves, your inner ear, your muscles, are working together in harmony. And when your balance starts to slip, it's often the first sign that one or more of those systems is quietly beginning to weaken. Balance is like the dashboard warning light for your whole body. It's the early signal. That's exactly why it matters so much, and why it deserves your attention now, not after a fall. And after 60, this becomes critically important, because a fall is not a small thing at our age. A fall, and a broken hip in particular, is one of the most common reasons that a healthy, independent older person suddenly loses their independence. I have seen it too many times. Someone who is doing wonderfully, living on their own, has one fall, and everything changes. The single best way to prevent that future is to protect your balance now, while you have every opportunity to strengthen it. So let me show you how to test yourself properly and safely, in a way that actually means something. Find a wall, a kitchen counter, or a heavy chair, something solid you can grab instantly. Stand next to it. Keep one hand hovering just over it, ready, but try not to hold on. Now, lift one foot off the ground, bending your knee so your foot comes up a few inches. Look at a fixed point in front of you. That helps. And count how many seconds you can hold it before you have to put your foot down or grab support. Here's a rough guide for what we hope to see after 60. Being able to hold steady for around 10 seconds on each leg is a reassuring sign. If you can manage 20 or 30 seconds comfortably, that's excellent. But if you can barely make it a few seconds, or you find yourself reaching for support almost immediately, please don't feel discouraged. It simply means this is an area to work on. And the wonderful news, which I'll get to, is that balance responds beautifully to practice at any age. Try it now on both legs, and notice something important. Is one side much weaker than the other? A big difference between your two legs is worth paying attention to, and worth mentioning to your doctor. Let me tell you about a patient I'll call Ruth. She was 73, sharp as a tack, lived completely on her own. During a visit, almost as a joke, I asked her to stand on one leg. She was shocked. She could barely hold it for 2 seconds on either side. She had no idea because in daily life, she always had something to hold on to, so the weakness had stayed hidden. We started her on simple balance practice. 3 months later, she could hold each leg for over 15 seconds. And she told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I feel steady now. I'm not afraid of the stairs anymore." That fear, that hesitation, it had been quietly shrinking her life, and she hadn't even realized it. Getting her balance back gave her freedom back. If this is helping you, take 1 second and tap the like button. It truly helps this reach others who need it. And stay with me because now I want to show you exactly how to rebuild this with 3 simple things you can start today. But first, briefly, why do we lose balance as we age? A few reasons, and understanding them helps. Our muscles, especially in the legs and the core, naturally weaken over the years if we don't use them. The signals between our brain and our muscles slow down a little. Our inner ear becomes less sensitive, and our eyesight often changes. None of this is your fault, and none of it means decline is inevitable. Because here's the truth that I want you to hold on to. Balance is a skill. And like any skill, the more you practice it, the better it gets, at any age. Your body is always listening. Give it the right practice, and it responds. So here are 3 simple exercises. Do them near a counter or wall, always, so you're safe. The first, simply practice the one-leg stand itself. Every time you're at the kitchen counter, waiting for the kettle, washing dishes, lift 1 foot and balance for a few seconds, then switch. That's it. You're turning everyday moments into balance training, and it adds up faster than you'd think. The second, heel-to-toe walking. Imagine you're walking along a tightrope or a straight line on the floor. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other and walk slowly 10 steps in a straight line near a wall for safety. This trains the fine control and stability that protects you from stumbles. And the third, the one my patients say helps most, sit to stands. Sit in a sturdy chair and practice standing up and sitting down slowly without using your hands several times in a row. This rebuilds the leg and core strength that balance depends on. Strong legs are the foundation. You cannot have good balance on weak legs. Start with 5, work up to 10. This one exercise does an enormous amount, a few minutes a day. That's all this takes. And the payoff is your independence, your confidence, and your safety for years to come. So here is your task. Today, and then every day this week, I want you to do the one-leg stand at your kitchen counter, both legs, and the sit-to-stand exercise 5 times. Just those 2 things. And keep track. Notice, by the end of the week, whether you can hold that one-leg stand even a few seconds longer than you can today. You'll likely be surprised how quickly your body responds. And please, don't use this test to frighten yourself or to diagnose anything. It's not a verdict, it's a starting point, a way to notice where you are today so you can build from here. If your balance is poor, or if you've been having dizziness or falls, bring it to your doctor because sometimes there's a treatable cause. Your job is simply to notice, to practice, and to speak up. That's the part that makes all the difference. Your balance has quietly carried you, steadied you, kept you upright every single day of your life without you ever thinking about it. Now you know how much it's telling you and how much power you have to protect it. So protect it, practice it. Your future self, steady, confident, independent, will thank you. In the comments, tell me, how many seconds could you hold? And was one leg weaker than the other? I read these, and they tell me what to make for you next. And if there's someone you love who's over 60, share this with them, and do the test together tonight. It might be the most caring thing you do for them this week. Take care of yourself. You've earned these years. Let's keep you standing strong and steady. I'll see you in the next video.